Ugh.
Okay, I think we are good. I think we are
Wahoo.
live.
Yeah. Was not expecting it to be this huge. I got the compendium of the Invincible comic books.
Oh yeah?
There's 3 editions for the whole series. I shit you not, this thing's the size of a dictionary.
Hmm.
I had no idea it was going to be so huge. This makes me think it was like one of the
Drop top! Welcome back. Thank you for the prime. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good.
biggest comic series of all time or some shit, man. Like, my God. I'm looking at this right here. I'm like, if they just straight up one-to-one recreated the comic series, they'd probably have enough for 8 seasons of that show.
Yeah? I don't think very
Good
many people
God.
would be against it going for 8 seasons.
I would be, just based off of how long it takes them to make this shit. J.K. Simmons is not exactly old, but I think he probably would die of old age before they fucking finish.
They'll use AI to recreate his voice.
Obviously. Because by then, Elon Musk, Chat GPT, which is based, will be doing a lot better. They're
I,
entering hell for retail workers, aka the Christmas season. Dude, it's not even close to being like any different than the whole rest of the year. The lone exception is if you're working on Black Friday, but like just don't work on Black Friday. Seeing Ferris Bueller's Friend with the Geordie Howie or Geordie Howe jersey has blue balls.
that is a very random thing to ask. I haven't seen that movie in like 10 years.
That movie came out like 40 years ago. I'm pretty sure his balls have emptied by now.
I will say, Ferris Bueller's girlfriend in that movie, I always thought was really attractive. I like her.
I haven't watched that movie in 15 or 20 years. I can't even remember what she looked like.
Time's coming up.
So, how was your day?
It was okay. Other than spending most of the day with this headache, but this video is making me laugh really hard. Oh my god.
It'll take more than that. Got one. This is my favorite part. Not by a long shot. You can't catch them all. Oh, never.
I like how there's gravity until they die. Have you played Until Dawn? Yeah, I played Until Dawn a few years ago on stream. I actually was pretty impressed by it. Not a great game or anything, but I had a pretty good time with it. To me, Until Dawn
Someone else.
was like what Heavy Rain should have been. Like, Heavy Rain was a cool concept,
Can we talk?
but it wasn't interactive enough. Until Dawn was actually interactive. Now, Heavy Rain had a better story and a more interesting overall kind of universe, I think.
I'm tired of this. What was that? You have no idea.
But
I've had enough of this.
I think Until Dawn used the concept much better. No, I didn't do the beta update. I don't feel like messing around and stuff right now. I'll look into it, though. So, the Huskies game tomorrow is actually at 12:30, so I should be done with that stream by like 4:30 at the latest.
Oh, cool.
So, I will definitely be streaming something in the evening,
Yay.
or at least available to do so.
Alright, cool.
I don't know if you plan on working tomorrow or what, but I should be around in the evening.
We will see what happens. I think I might be getting sick or something. That would explain why. I just feel like shit, but who knows?
That gun's looking
Yeah, I
fierce.
heard about Jim Harbaugh, but I guess he's going to fight it in court. So I'm guessing that they can't. So my understanding is that they he can continue to coach until after it's settled in court, which would obviously be well after he leaves Michigan at this point.
Wait,
So,
Jim Harbaugh was in court and he's trying to fight something.
well,
Does he and Subway Jared have something in common?
okay, you might not be familiar with any of the stuff going on with Harbaugh, but he's coaching at Michigan, and
Right.
basically in the last month or so, there's been a scandal where they had a coach who was basically just who would every week he would like dress up as a coach for the opposing team and like scout them from practice by pretending to be on their staff.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So he's been suspended for the rest of the season, but he's obviously gonna challenge it through the court. So I'm wondering, does he just get to coach until it gets settled, which will probably take, by the time they settle it, the court situation. Obviously, he would have
That
left Michigan anyway.
that is wildly pathetic. Imagine being an NFL coach and then going to coach back in college and being so pathetic that you have to cheat.
Yeah, it's
My
true.
God. To not even be that good. I mean, since he started coaching there, have they won a national championship?
No, they are favorites to win it this year, though. Although maybe not now. Who knows how this changes things?
Yeah, obviously they were the favorites to win the championship. Oh, look, big cheating scandal. Whoopsie doodle.
It's almost like they were winning because of the cheating scandal.
Yeah, seriously.
Huh.
Well, the easiest way to find out if that was true or not is see if they invent a tuck rule for his team in like the last game of the season or some shit.
Oh shit! It's a Starborn. Whoa! You actually killed the Starborn, and I'm taking damage. Why am I taking damage?
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. It's good to be out and about. Well, it gets stuffy sometimes.
Get the hell out of here. So yeah, not that this probably comes as a surprise to most people, but everything I'm reading indicates that an extraction is much easier than a root canal.
Yes. Because I don't know if you read up on what a root canal is, but like, as from its name would suggest, it goes to the root of the tooth, and the tooth's roots go very, very deep. Like, they're a lot longer than the visible tooth. Drill down inside that fucking thing to make sure that the rot and bad stuff that's happening down in there gets taken care of properly. As opposed to an extraction, which is just, they just take the tooth out. Quickest thing fucking in the world. You could do it with a pair of pliers. You could do it with a string and a door. Wow.
Not that I recommend it.
Yes, sir.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Oh my god, dude, I don't care about your stupid personal shit. I just want to beat the game. Well,
Yeah,
make
the
you
way you
shut
handle
up, though.
things, not bad. Not bad.
I'm not an eggs
Late
on
at night,
burgers
dive
guy.
bars.
I don't think I've ever really had one,
Sometimes the
though.
old-timers share stories.
Doesn't sound
Things
good to
they've
me,
seen
but
that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will.
I guess it's
I've heard
possible.
of things like the Starborn before. But you carry on for centuries of exploration, and you can fool yourself into thinking you got it all figured out. Clearly we don't. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech, but I don't know. Yeah, you might be right. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I can see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn. How non-committal, one way or the other, and that's...
Damn it!
Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, do I have anything that can cure radiation?
My friend here gonna teach you better.
Oh, nice. It actually mopped up everyone. Baller. I don't know what you're talking about, Nugget. Drop it. Okay. Snacks is still here. Yeah, Austin,
Yeah.
we were talking about the NBA tournament last night, and I looked it up. The only thing that's at stake is like money, and a lot of the players are making so much money that the money they can win in the tournament is not even like it would be one thing if like they made that the reward for the dunk contest, right? Like $500,000 to the winner of the dunk contest because the dunk contest takes you like half an hour to do. But an in-season tournament where you're playing, you know, I don't know how many games it is, but several games, and the reward is $500,000 for most players, that's not going to be worth it. Kind of blows my mind they thought this was a good idea. I don't get it.
Let's pump it, huh?
I still like my idea. Guaranteed playoff spot for whoever wins.
Guaranteed playoff spot for whoever wins, and the tournament is no longer mid-season. It's just the first 5 games.
That'd be
Could you
hilarious.
imagine? It's done by October. Clippers guaranteed playoff spot in October. Literally just my
Full
God.
LOL regular season mode.
Exactly. Oh man. It'd actually be amazing if Kawhi and Paul George would show up in April for game 1 of the playoffs. They'd both be fat. Oh god.
Like,
Outstanding.
there are some players out there who care about $500,000, but most players are going to look at that and go, it's not worth it for me to try.
What would be really funny is if you started seeing a bunch of former players sign like 1-day contracts with teams to be like, well, hey, the winning team, everybody gets a $500,000. So like you see guys like fucking Allen Iverson come out. Like,
That'd be great.
oh my god. Fucking Scottie Pippen shows up, just like, well, you know that bitch of an ex-wife I got. I gotta pay her too much damn alimony. I can't afford it. I gotta. God, what a meme.
Honestly, Dwight Howard could probably come back to the NBA and play good minutes still. He's still.
Yeah, I mean he's dominating over in Taiwan. What he actually does in his games in Taiwan is that they made a rule specifically for him to have to follow. To make it more competitive, he has to have 2 midgets constantly hang off of his arms the entire game long.
Orbit steady.
Just weighing him down. Oh god, you love to see it.
Calmag is offering a substantial reward to avenge the murder of Valery Dombrowski. You are therefore being engaged by Ecliptic for contract fulfillment. Do you wish to register any final statement? Not the first time I've heard that. Alright, statement noted. Light him up.
Hey, dude.
Taking out our fracture. Our jump systems back up.
God damn it, I'm getting double teamed so hard right now. Yeah, have you ever watched somebody play um sword duel on Wii Sports Resort? That's what it would be like if I did a meet and greet. A bunch of people trying to come up to say hi to me and I keep hitting them with my stick.
Um,
That's what it would be, basically.
stabilized.
Your response is required. Galmag is offering a subscription for being engaged, but you wish to register any fund. Not the first, however. Alright, statement.
Enemy's jump drive is offline.
There we
Enemy's
go.
grab drive out of commission.
What are you talking about, dude? You're like 2 shots away from being dead. Absolute clown. No, Austin, I don't think so.
I will say this. New Atlantis is a good place to raise kids.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Let's go sell our shit. Whoever will buy it. Hope you won't.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Hey, big country. Yeah. I mean, what else? How am I gonna make a full video about that? It can't be done. It can't be done.
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure I can find something to suit your needs.
There's a bit more in the back. Oh, please, take a...
I've heard of Control 12 Man. I've never played it. Ever. I heard it's good. Wasn't Control made by the same studio that made like Max Payne?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Appreciate the business.
It's part of the Alan Wake universe. Okay. Because yeah, I played the first 2 Alan Wake games way back, like probably 10, 12 years ago, and I liked them, but I'm not. I wasn't like super amped up for the new one, but I probably will play it eventually.
Happy to make a deal. Absolutely. Hey, take it easy.
You're in the Vanguard, right?
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake.
It's cliche, but it's true. You won't find a better selection or more reasonable prices anywhere. If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
But they think it is, and that makes them dangerous.
Honestly, I think most kinds of fries are fine. I don't think any one type of fry is better than the other. Maybe like the giant wedges are a little bit but at the end of the day, they all look the same coming out, right?
It was a hilariously based take. No, I love potatoes. You really have to fuck potatoes up in order for me to not enjoy them. That's how I feel about them. Yeah, I love any kind of fries you can think of.
It does bum me out that there's really no way around the fact that French fries are terrible.
Here's the closest thing Cora has to home. Not bad, right?
Yeah, but everything's terrible for you, so who cares?
Hello.
Like, even with something like a hamburger, you can, like, get a hamburger at Five Guys and it'll be a lot better for you than the one at McDonald's, but French fries, you're just kind of screwed.
there on the fringe.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Suns lead late. So I guess LeBron got injured really early in this Suns Lakers game. Let me check something here. I want to see if he ever went back in. Okay, LeBron did go back in. If he didn't, I was going to suggest that maybe he faked the injury so he could just get out of this stupid in-season tournament game. Like, what would LeBron do with $500,000 if he won it? What would LeBron do? Donate it to Hamas?
I think he'd be delighted because it would mean that the next time he made a gay porn, he could just do it for free. He wouldn't have to sell it in order to make ends meet.
Like, Jokic's contract gives him $50 million a year. $500,000, he's not even going to notice it.
If
So,
the in-season tournament wasn't regular games and it was just like an optional participation thing, Jokic is one of the guys who would 1,000,000% not do it.
yeah.
Lifting off now.
So, is it as funny to you as it is to me that people like actually fell for the fucking DK punched Gino meme?
Yeah, that's pretty, questionable. Man. Imagine what's going to happen when AI figures out how to construct believable lies. It's going to be all ogre. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes.
that play because apparently that was already 8 years ago when that happened. But he was talking about that play and trying to explain what the fuck it was. Apparently, they had practiced that play for over a week, trying to get it right. The concept was they were gonna fake that they were faking the punt. That whole everyone overloading one side of the field was to try to make it look like they were trying to get their offense onto the field before the play clock expired. To try to catch the Patriots outside. But what they wanted to do was have the Patriots try to make like a quick substitution too and panic, which is like the definition of failure and stupidity, that they thought they'd make the fucking Patriots panic. So then they'd be caught in the middle of trying to substitute their team out and all that kind of shit. So then they just get a free flag for too many men on the field or like some kind of fucking nonsense situation. But obviously, Bill Belichick called their bluff and was just like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but whatever. We'll just see how things go here. And then they just randomly snapped it when they were never supposed to, because if it didn't work, they were supposed to just take the delay of game penalty and then actually punt it.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to snap it.
Right, and then he just snapped it for no reason, and then it became a humongous clusterfuck. And it's like, how the fuck are you guys actually professional NFL fucking football players and coaches? How can you guys be this fucking mind-bogglingly retarded? Like, that is genuinely fucking sad, man.
So you're up for this? This is a really... You heard the captain. Everyone... Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was laughing really hard while I was watching a short that was discussing that while you were gone.
Struts primed. Retros firing.
God.
tango. Oh, this is happening. Bye-bye. Oh, hurts. You want to mess with me and my friend? Ha!
So, anyway,
Mhm.
I really do not like the teammate AI in Starfield. That's one thing that is starting to get on my nerves. Because it's like you're trying to sneak around and be stealthy, and every time they see an enemy, they just go into guns a-blazing mode. They're like
Yeah, I can imagine.
in Red Dead 2, when you're trying to sneak into the mansion. Every single mission ends up being like that.
This feels like old times. Mess with me and my friend? Ha! Everything's blurry. Got hit in the head. Never wise to be in my way. I've got more shaving. Didn't even break a sweat. Never mess with a code.
What the hell is he hitting me?
Gotta get your blood pumping, huh?
Ah. Oh. Below level 2.
Oh my
Peace out,
fucking
bitch.
god.
So what's the game that you're playing called? Graveyard,
Graveyard Keeper.
Yeah, I had never heard of it until you told me a little bit about it. Oh shit. Snacks, can you still hear me?
Yeah, why?
Oh,
What's up?
my power just flickered.
Yeah, it's been happening a lot for me too.
Oh god, it just happened again. Alright, if my stream suddenly dies, you guys know why.
As is tradition.
And if it does die, I'm probably just gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna say fuck it. But
No,
I
that
think we're
fit.
okay. It's not my birthday!
Why did they even bother locking it? The computer's calling to me. You hear it too?
I like how they just send out their level 2 guy at me. Like, they just know I'm gonna kill him in one shot. And that's, like, the plan. God damn, that guy ran away really far. I almost made him piss his pants. Dude. He ran all the way to the corner store. God damn.
You've already lost.
This is my favorite moment.
Sam, you idiot. Dude, he's fucking Ghost Rider now. That was awesome.
I'm not an expert, but I don't think dead bodies go in the trash like that. At least put it in the recycling bin.
What, you got a death wish? Get your head down! Come on!
Time to tango.
Better try again.
Pretty good stuff. Rest. Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
My kill,
What was that? Oh, shit. Booga booga. So, let me get this straight. You find yourself in the kitchen. You see an eclair in the receptacle, and you think to yourself, what the hell, I'll just eat some trash.
Yes.
You might want to stop with some of that. Just a suggestion. I don't know about you, but if I might have what you need. Take it easy.
like how all these guys are armed with like bladed weapons. I'd be very surprised if Harbaugh was still there next year, with all that's going on.
I'd be very surprised if Harbaugh was not in prison by the beginning of next year. Let's be real.
Let us be serial.
Seriously.
Sandy cheeks, I am coming to clap those cheeks.
So, this isn't creepy at all. I'm sure all the experiments here were totally ethically handled. Might be some goodies or a shortcut through here.
Who do you think will fall past the first round? Who is a first round prospect? Probably one of the wide receivers. Maybe O'Dunsey.
sometimes things just go your way.
Alright. Let me see here. What do we want?
You catch that passage?
Man, there are times when you really wish this game had a map. Ooh, okay, maybe this is it. Yes, this has to be it. Hell yeah. Yeah, but the Suicide Squad game got delayed so badly, I seriously doubt it's going to be good at this point.
Yeah, it was delayed until like May, I believe.
Yeah. Lost cause, I think. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather the game be good, but when games get delayed for that long a period of time, usually they're not good. Like, I think Fable got delayed a whole bunch back in the day. Duke Nukem was the ultimate example. Like, at a certain point, like, the game you're making becomes outdated. As well, like... That's kind of what happened to Duke Nukem Forever, I think. They spent so long making the game they originally were planning to make became obsolete, so they had to just rip it apart and start anew. I haven't heard anything about Star Wars Outlaws. I don't even know what kind of game it is.
Be back.
Yes, I also have not heard anything about this mysterious game.
Lifting off now.
Hell of a view from here.
Action adventure game. Takes place during the period between Empire and Return of the Jedi. Open world, stealth, Okay, so it sounds like. What is Star Wars Outlaws supposed to be like Skyrim but in Star Wars or what? I'm looking at this. It seems kind of vague. Okay, I mean, I'll pay attention to it. It doesn't come out till next year, so it's not like I have to think about it anytime soon. Alright. Looks okay to me. A le bomb killed le people?
I wouldn't exactly call them people.
Good to be back.
Look at how far we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
That was a good one. But I'm not sure it's the top.
As chairman of the Let's Not Take Things Too Seriously Club, this isn't a laughing matter.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands. Won't be going alone. Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
My God, everything constantly wants my attention. Let's see here. Let's drop this. It's an open world Star Wars game, but it's not like Jedi Fallen Order with towns and cities and stuff in different star systems. But how's the combat? Is it like Skyrim or Fallout or Starfield, or is it like Borderlands? Like what are we talking here? That's what I'm wondering about here, because... So I guess the new Call of Duty sucks. Why is it so hard to make a good Call of Duty game?
What the hell kind of statement is that? When's the last time there was a good Call of Duty game?
I mean, sucks even by the standards of people who like Call of Duty games. Like, it shouldn't
Well,
be
when
that hard to keep those people happy.
they're like, the new Call of Duty sucks, I'm all like, when's the last time the new Call of Duty was good? Good grief.
I mean, it's just a remake of Modern Warfare 3, too. It's like they already made the game. Was Black Ops 2 the one with the, what do the numbers mean, Mason? What do the numbers mean? I remember
No, that
that
was the
one.
first Black Ops. That was
Oh,
the
okay.
first Black Ops.
Okay.
I never played any Black Ops except for that one.
Okay. I remember in one of the Black Ops there was a Deer Hunter inspired scene where Viet Cong, like you were captured by enemy soldiers and they were making them play Russian roulette. I can't remember if that was 1 or 2 though.
It might have been 1. I don't know.
And I still will never be able to find out for myself if those games are any decent, any good or not, because they never go on sale and I'm not spending $50. Right? Bite my shiny metal ass.
Hey, do you think that the Cardinals will ever make the playoffs again?
I'm sure they will. They allow 7 teams in the NFC in. Eventually their number's going to come up just randomly.
Do you think they'll ever make the Super Bowl again?
No, not until they get new ownership. The Bidwells are apparently awful owners.
If you don't see what you want, there is a bit more in the back. Oh, please, take a look.
God damn it. She hasn't replenished her money supply
Appreciate the
yet.
business.
God damn it. Apparently, Anquan Bolden once sent out a package using the Cardinals facility, and he had the cost of shipping deducted from his paycheck that week. And he looked at that and he was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Pathetic.
I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars a game, and you're deducting like $3 from my pay.
What?
Hey, shipping is expensive, kid.
Thing about the trade business? Who you know? Of course, of course.
Man, I am so grateful for this conflict in Palestine. And the reason I say that is because, holy crap, I've never seen more criticism of Israel than I have in the last few weeks. People just absolutely fed up with it. You love to see it. Damn it. These things weigh a ton, too. Like, I truly don't get it.
What weighs a ton?
The Invincible volumes,
Oh, okay.
like... Apparently, this volume 1 is just issues 0 to 47 of the comic books. It's like putting 47 comic books together, but I'm all like, I didn't think 47 comic books was going to be all the size of a fucking dictionary. My god.
So, well, you've got a lot to read for a while now, I guess.
Evidently, I'm gonna be at it for a fucking long time. If I had known they were gonna be this huge, I wouldn't have gotten all 3 at once. I would have just gotten like one a month.
Well, with inflation being what it is, you're probably better off getting all of it now.
You'd think
Of
so.
course.
However, I put these things on my wish list at the end of 2021 when inflation was already going batshit insane, and they've actually gone down in price by like half the total since I put them on here. When I put them on here, they were $80 a piece. Now they're like 41-ish.
Interesting.
You'll love to see it. Yeah. So I'm all like, man, if it weren't for inflation, these things would probably be like $15 a piece. I'm sitting here now thinking like, man, if I bought these when Trump was in office, which is before the demand skyrocketed, which was the first price increase, and then before all the bad shit insane inflation, and before COVID, then yeah, these things probably would have cost me $15.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Man, I miss Trump. Remember when the world was stable? Remember when we weren't constantly concerned about the outbreak of World War III? Remember when the economy was really good? My God. Anyway.
Before long, issue the Invincible compendium comic is going to be currency.
Exactly. I would like to have 1 hamburger, please. Okay, that'll be 12 Invincibles.
Okay, so Starfield has 19 main story missions, and I'm currently on 9. However, if I'm focusing on them, it seems like they don't take that long to do. So, probably a few more streams of this game, and we will finish it.
Already hit level 3. My God.
Destination Star Station LO868. Welcome aboard.
Write me a story about LeBron James being Shaquille O'Neal's bottom in a gay porn.
This, except unironically.
Might be doing the checks and marks on the repairs from here.
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Now that is some fine teamwork. Perfect. Should really help with that.
Then just grab a wrench. Should be quick.
Oh, what is this now? Baldur's Gate 3? It's suddenly acting like the Dungeon Master.
Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir?
Yeah, that was like a check in a Dungeons and Dragons in Baldur's Gate.
You color the wrong wires. Station showing red. Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
Just DM'd you something, Snacks.
Oh, I should have checked the compatibility
I'll
when we
see
made
you in
the
a minute.
order. I can stay with you until we get all this fixed.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the sorts, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Alright, another level. Let's get...
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection. Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one. Left the life of a jack-of-ones behind myself. I know what I'm asking. but I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Barrett with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready. Catch a smile out there.
Hey, stranger. Let's.
Got a moment? Let's catch up.
Oh my god, dude, shut the fuck up. Whatever it is you want me to do, I'm not going to do it.
You don't have business with this cow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
Hey, you tell Petrov his old buddy Barrett is here to see him. He'll want to talk to us right away.
Barrett, from Constellation.
Oh, God.
You're specifically on the list of people not allowed on this cow under any circumstances.
Oh, right. Forgot about that. If I could
God
just
damn
talk to
it,
Petrov
Barrett, you
myself, I'm
jackass.
sure he'd want to put that all behind us.
Go. Away. No one uninvited boards this cow. Captain's orders. If that's all you're here for, then maybe. All right. I'll clear you to dock.
Well, that was easy.
Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Hey, that went really well.
Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it.
Wash your damn hands. I am so funny. I made a Corona joke.
Nice meme.
I doubt it, Big Country. Miami, they're not playing. It feels like they're not even playing their best football right now. I don't feel good about it. Maybe Michigan will get dumped off the playoff list now because of the Harbaugh suspension. Maybe they'll just like give them the effective death penalty from the college football playoff. Be right back, guys. What I want. Okay, well, I forgot to put it on the Be Right Back screen, so hopefully Snacks didn't say anything weird, but I'm back.
No, I haven't been talking.
All right, well, we're back.
We'll let you on board. But Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection. Yeah? What kind of salvage work you do? Ship? Ground battlefield? Or do you just skulk the back alleys picking through trash? Ugh, I hate running through a dead ship. Like sifting through a damn tomb.
I like to quiet myself. Good time to reflect and concentrate.
You're all right, scavenger. Go on ahead. Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high-end. Thankfully. Strewn about all over. The good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure. And before you ask, Petrov's the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You just waste your money. Trade it for it. Some dusty hauling ore from the fringe. Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering. Fine.
Take a break.
Just ignore me
Let's
then.
Chat. Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit?
Word of caution. Crew here loves a good scrap. Don't give them reason to start one.
Oh, shit. And you guys need to take better care of your ship.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
I got my own thing to do.
Make the right play every single time, said man who once scored 8 points in a finals game.
He sounds incredibly butthurt.
Oh, he is mauling hardcore. Because Father Time's undefeated, and he is outrageously pissed that he's not young anymore, and he can't just take over every single game and just exert his will on the game the way that he used to be able to.
People made fun of him like crazy when he passed up the game-winning shot against Miami the other night. And like,
Yeah,
you would
and
think
they
that
should.
At this point in his career, he'd just ignore stuff like that. Like, he wouldn't let it bother him. Like, he just would be like, yeah, whatever. But you can tell, like, clearly it got to him.
The difference between LeBron and Kevin Durant is just that LeBron, because he's older, he got to go through a lot of the stuff first. You know, so he got to get it out of the way before a lot of other kind of shit happened. If LeBron was instead Kevin Durant's age, and Kevin Durant was Not necessarily LeBron's age so much as had gotten into the league at the time that LeBron did. Then LeBron would have been the one making a Pierre Delectico account to tell people to stop picking on LeBron. After that 8-point finals game, he'd have been like, he would have forgotten to sign out of his Twitter account as he started caping up for, hey, I know he only scored 8 points, but come on, he's still the best player in the...
We
What
have
up,
visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself
So yeah, he absolutely deserves to get fucking torn up, because, like, it's not that he would have made that shot, so why pass it up? It's more along the lines of, it literally doesn't matter, but why try to make the quote-unquote basketball play? These games don't fucking matter at all. It's this mid-season tournament crap playing in November. You're not going to make the playoffs anyway. Just take every shot. Like, why not?
That'd be great if somebody decided to use one of these in-season tournament games to break Wilt's record because they're like, who cares?
That would actually be the best possible thing that could happen, because it would really illustrate how worthless these fucking games are if teams just started using them as an excuse to just go absolutely bonkers. Like, imagine if it was some sort of thing where, like, it's not actually a tournament, it's just whoever wins the most games during this time, but, pairing up against people and all that kind of stuff to make sure that only one guy can actually win and that kind of crap. But have it be clear that, you're obviously going to win. Even if you lose this final game, you still won the tournament. So use that final game knowing that, you've guaranteed the playoff spot as the way that the tournament would actually matter then. And then just use that last game to, like you said, just break Wilt's record. Just break Wilt's record, stat pad a quintuple double.
I love it.
Good pastime, huh?
Like, just do the filthiest shit imaginable to completely ruin the sanctity of the sport.
But my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself.
Just treat it like a my player game of NBA 2K.
Exactly. Just drop like 80 points. Quintuple double. Lose.
But my security team will have a heart attack.
So that's what usually happens in my career games. Fucking dominating. I got a plus minus over 60. Then they take me off the court for the last 3 minutes of the game. We lost. Oh god.
And let you pick my vault clean? No thanks.
Now, I had some chocolate today, which is a rare occurrence for me. And the reason for that is because, like, an hour after I finish eating it, I don't know why, but my teeth hurt until I brush my teeth. It's just the weirdest fucking sensation. So I'm gonna brush my teeth.
Dusty, let's talk.
Talk to Petrov. His gloriousness will guide you.
You know, people say he's mad, but I like Petrov. Runs a good ship.
You know, if it were up to me, we would
Firefight breaks out, everyone on board is gonna join in just for fun. You understand?
You meet Vadek yet? The captain's right hand? I've never seen.
do I get down there?
You know, if it were up to me,
And now I feel a lot better.
Okay.
Damnedest thing, you know.
Oh yeah, what's up with your eye, by the way? Is that what you were talking about?
No, I really don't know why, but like starting at noon, all of a sudden my eye really started to hurt and I had like a bad headache. I look at myself in the mirror and then I see like from my tear duct to my iris, my eye's like dark red. I was like, oh shit. Talked to my sister and she's like, yeah, it's just some kind of an aggravation. You know, you might be getting a little sick. It's nothing to be concerned about until you experience XYZ symptoms. I was like, okay. But I haven't exactly been dizzy. Like, I wouldn't describe myself as dizzy. I do have head pain, but like my eyes are having trouble focusing. So I was like, I probably shouldn't
You hear
drive
there's
today.
alien creatures on board the ship? Captain calls it a zoo.
No insurance. Just make this as bad as possible.
Yeah.
Good God.
Generally speaking, for a person of normal health, I find that insurance really doesn't do a ton. Unless you have so many health problems, you go in so frequently that you hit your annual deductible.
a lot of the guards here are bounty hunters.
Yeah. I completely agree with you there. That may be how things are now, though, but the way that it used to be, because I remember when I was younger. Now, my parents didn't exactly have like an all-star, you know, out of this world, legendary fucking health package, but we did have one that was above average, to good, because my mom worked at a hospital, and you know, both of my parents were doing really well, financially, and they had with their companies, really good quality plans. However, while I do say above average to good, I'm talking in the grand scheme of things above average to good. This is what was considered pretty standard for middle-class families. When I was a kid, basically, you show up and you hand them your, you know, your fucking insurance plan and everything, and you pretty much had nothing to pay. Like, the insurance covered pretty much the whole fucking thing.
One thing for me is that my prescriptions are always super cheap. But in terms of like doctor's visits and stuff, it's still pretty pricey, which I don't have enough health problems to really care. But if I was somebody much less healthy, not so much.
Okay, hello.
Ouch. Oh, this is really funny. San Francisco is legit fucked up. Like, I've been there. It's a hellhole. The homeless and drug addicts have ruined the whole fucking place. Well, because San Francisco is going to be home to the this stupid summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping coming in.
Right.
It turns out, wouldn't you know it, the government knows exactly who the fucking problem children are, and they just rounded them all up and fucking dropped them off out of the city and just told them to fuck off. They'll inevitably come back, but it'll be after the summit. So it's like, oh, would you look at that? They knew this was a fucking problem, so up until it was like, oh, well, we don't want the president to be embarrassed. They finally fucking cleaned this shit up, Jesus Christ.
That's hysterical, actually.
You hear there's alien creatures on board the ship?
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that before, Snacks. Do you think love is nothing but a biochemical reaction designed to make sure our genes get passed on?
Say again?
Do you think love is nothing but a biochemical reaction designed to make sure our genes get passed on?
No. I think love is a very different thing, and it's really hard to describe what the difference is without, like,
His gloriousness.
really knowing and understanding. And what I mean by that is the kind of love where, like, it's not romanticized, you know, fucking fairy book kind of, none of that kind of shit. It's the love that hurts. You know, it's the love that is pain. And when you feel and experience that, you're like, well, this damn sure ain't just to make sure that my fucking genes get passed on, but it, you know, when they're gone, it feels like there's a party of missing. When things go bad, it's like the worst fucking shit imaginable, and you just constantly want to die. You're like, yeah, that's oof. But, you know, that it's tough.
Got work to do.
Do you know what that line is from, by the way?
Howdy.
That I
No.
said?
You know, people say
It's from
he's
Calvin.
that's not.
It's from a Calvin and Hobbes comic.
Oh, yeah, I didn't read Calvin and Hobbes, so it's a real easy way to take me by surprise.
It probably is the best comic strip ever.
We wouldn't let people on the ship if we haven't vetted personally.
You meet Vadek yet? The captain's right hand. I've never seen a man so exhausted.
It's the only thing keeping me from strangling you right now. That's pretty accurate too.
I do wonder if they're ever going to make like a Calvin and Hobbes TV show, and how fucking weird it's going to be to have a 6-year-old kid saying lines like that.
You know, people say he's mad, but I like Petrov. Runs a good ship.
You hear there's alien creatures on board the ship? Captain calls it.
Do you like my ship? Stole it myself. Well, technically I said. All this shit from scrap. But who wants to be so dreadfully dull, huh?
Alright, we're going to step back a little bit here and step back from
Nice.
at the start of this.
Who let you on board? Yeah? Ugh, I hate.
I like to quiet myself.
You're all right. Traded for it. Strewn about. And before you ask, Petrov's got a. Fine. Just ignore me then.
Dude, I exhausted all your dialogue options. Don't be an asshat.
I was
This cow. We have visitors.
excellent. Relax. Oh, ho, ho. Between you and me.
Petrov! It's me!
Barrett, you dare show your face in my ship again?
Hey, you still sore about that? Engines blow up all the time.
Ha! You old son of a space flea. It's good to see you.
Hey, old pal. How about a tour of the vault? Let me wallow in my jealousy one more time.
Of course. Come with me.
So I guess zero
I know.
punctuation
People
has
look at me.
been ended.
Oh, how about that?
Eh.
I didn't see that coming. The only thing I can think, the reason he stopped doing it was just because he was the only thing keeping that website alive, and they probably aren't paying him enough anymore. But he was like under contract or whatever, so he's like, "Yeah, I'll end it." So then he could just, wait out like a year and then mysteriously start up a new program that's the exact same fucking thing, but like be on YouTube or some shit, so he gets more of his
Mm-hmm.
something. But yeah, the banner day for internet culture. You didn't usually see that shit.
Mm-hmm. I never really watched them, but I am aware of their impact.
My favorite thing about RoboCop is that it accurately predicted that in the 2020s, Detroit would be a crime-ridden hellhole.
Valid point. Oh yeah, the RoboCop game. I was gonna ask. You said it looked pretty good. Do you know anything more about it? I know that it's just getting okay reviews and it's apparently really gory.
I'm literally playing it right now.
Oh, okay. What do you think?
Well, this is literally the beginning of the game. I just got out of the opening cutscene. I haven't done anything yet. But, pretty, uh, pretty faithful in terms of the tone and setting. And having Peter Weller doing the voices, fucking great too.
One second, guys. How is Starfield? I I still like it a lot. Although I am definitely at the point now where I'm trying to race through and beat the game because I've seen enough.
Your whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault?
Hey, stranger.
Oh, the whole website went under, Santi? I thought. Wait, what was the website that Zero Punctuation was on?
Viewing area.
Was the website just called Zero? Oh, The Escapist, right?
Everywhere.
Yeah, The Escapist.
So I
okay.
spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful.
Well, if the whole website went defunct, then that actually makes a lot more sense. And it's pretty much exactly what everyone predicted would happen in terms of the end of Zero Punctuation. They're like, yeah, Yahtzee will probably be doing that until like the website goes down.
I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class.
But yeah, now that he's no longer bound by any need to be loyal or anything like that, he could very easily just make a fucking YouTube and
metal off the hull for weeks. And of
Ooh.
course, there was the time I accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to
That's right.
kind of push them back into the star yard for repairs.
I think a few of them are already starting a new site and he's part of it. Makes sense. I'm surprised it's not a Tucker Carlson situation where he can't go off on his own yet because of a contract. But good for him, I guess. Not that I feel any way about him. I did not watch his, did not watch his show.
And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
The captain's word is good.
Done! Stand down, everyone. Let the nice pirate pass.
That was hilarious.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
Can't believe they made it that easy. Not that I'm gonna complain, but man, they made that simplistic.
You're lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we go a few more rounds.
No, Mad Wolf, we never did Halo Infinite. We did most of the Halo games, but
So what? We're
to
just
my
gonna let you loot the ship?
to my knowledge, Halo Infinite never even got co-op. And if it did, it was after the game had basically been left for dead and everyone was like out on it. My understanding is that the game is not very good.
okay.
Right now, Nugget, it's
Not exactly very far into the game. 10 minutes. Had my first big action moment. This game very much looks and feels exceptionally low budget, like small studio kind of crap.
Mm-hmm.
I am a huge RoboCop fan. Love that fucking movie. It's one of my favorites of all time. And this game is really disappointing the shit out of me.
Really?
It deserved better. My God.
You kind of liked what you saw from the streamers who were playing it, right?
Yeah, and I thought it was a slam dunk, but and I actually had the chance to play it myself, and it feels clunky as hell. It does not look good either.
Somehow I'm not surprised. Those things never seem to work out all that well. It released like a year later. Oh, so they did eventually release it. Okay. But is it any good? My understanding is that 343 Studios abandoned Halo Infinite pretty much immediately after it came out. Maybe Zero Punctuation shouldn't have gone after J.K. Rowling.
Lamau.
Why do I have a bounty on my head? What did I do? Huh. Whatever. Oh, really? Okay.
Vladimir! Vlad, come in! Come in! The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Starborn.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge. Sarah, she's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over. I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
Damn it. Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
We got this. Just stick together.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Take cover, everyone.
Where? You really expect them to barge through the front door?
That's right, Walter. He's just stopping by for a chat and pot of coffee.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here. Walter! Are you all right? I'm almost done! A bit longer! Focus. Focus.
Hold him
God,
off.
they're
Give
so
the well
long.
time.
Where'd they go?
Is he? Did you? Can Starborn even die? It might be a trick. We better keep moving. I have all the artifacts. Everyone, follow me. There's an old escape tunnel to the Well District. Come on!
Yeah, an achievement for shooting somebody in the dick. That's nice.
I don't know if he's gone, but we can't risk it. Get to the ship!
Honestly, go ahead and kill me.
I am uncertain why guns was advisable.
I just added a massive bounty to my thing. I don't want to do that. I accidentally shot a civilian. Although I think it's his fault he ran in front of my gunfire.
I don't know if he's gone, but we can't risk it. Get to the ship!
They really did a great job with the cutscenes, though. It makes me wonder why the fuck the actual gameplay is just so much weaker.
Are you playing it on PC or console?
On console.
Do you think it would feel better with keyboard controls, maybe?
To an extent, but also no, because one of the things is like, this part is really well done in terms of the visual component. Instead of aim down sights, what you have is you use Robocop targeting vision, which you see in the actual fucking movie, which is great. You know, his little scanning thing that he does. And when you do that, the game automatically gives you aim assist. So, yeah, it's part of the whole Robocop feel, I guess. But I imagine that it would function the exact same way on PC, and how it handles from console. But when I say clunky, I mean his movement. so fucking janky. Like, it's just blah.
Okay, there's got to be some way to prevent that. That is really not right if I automatically get a massive bounty there. That's got to be something that I'm doing.
Should go through cover, that's right there.
How about this one?
Just needed that thing on the next country. What the fuck? Can punch a couch to pieces, apparently. That's kind of worth it. Right, instead of just walking around, I punched a couch in a smithereens. That's good.
Into smithereens.
Exactly. But not everything is destructible. Visual look feels like a late generation Xbox 360 game.
So, probably done with a shoestring cut.
Yeah. Probably spent all their budget on making the cutscenes and hiring Peter Weller. They actually use RoboCop's soundtrack too, which is nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of money too, ain't it?
Yeah, maybe. Someone's told me they buy that for $1 yet. I'm quite disappointed.
Yeah, nowadays we just call them Will Ferrell movies.
Help the others.
What?
Comedies that aren't actually funny, but they program the audience to laugh at catchphrases and buzzwords.
Well, don't forget people doing goofy slapstick stuff that's not actually funny, but it's pathetic to watch a 50-year-old man doing it. The game has an upgrade system, and that's relevant because you need to upgrade to be able to do things like automatically regenerate health. Before you unlock that, you have to use health packs. Style game. In fact, it's so old school in the way that it feels, the way that it plays, plus the presentation. I almost feel like this should have been a light gun game to try to give like a true arcade feel. But that obviously wouldn't happen in
So it's
current
not
year.
a boomer shooter, right?
It doesn't really feel like one, no. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to really explain a lot of this stuff without just actually playing it. Because again, this completely took me by surprise. I did not think it would feel this way from watching someone play. before.
Enduring some time. You should be proud. There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity yet.
Alright, get the hell out of here, you little bitch. I think the very low-level players do, right, guy? Like the guys who could actually use the money.
Do you remember Metal Gear Solid 4?
Yeah.
God, I don't know how to fucking describe them. The Metal Gear small things, like little gecko things or whatever the fuck, like the small little robot walkers.
So, yeah.
Something very similar to that has already been deployed by police forces in the United States. In Cleveland the other day, something that looked damn close to those things actually made the first robot arrest in world history.
No, not again. I can't bury another member of Constellation, Sarah.
Yeah, and I'll give you 3 guesses who they pulled off of that bus. When not.
Oh shit.
She's gone.
One of my companions is dead.
Nice. You'd love to see it.
There's nothing that will change anything now.
Yeah, because, like, you can pick up other kinds of weapons as you go through the little RoboCop world thing. But if you use this classic 3-round burst
Krix's ghost
auto
can keep
pistol,
waiting.
it has infinite ammo, and
No
that
tears for the old.
gives even more of an arcadey feeling to it, because the other weapons you can pick up do have limited ammo, and you've got to pick up ammunition for them as you go. But your base weapon always has infinite ammo, plus a 50-round magazine.
He came out of nowhere. Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Dad! The others are here!
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn.
Well, it's because of that ridiculous cowboy hat you're wearing.
Back at you. I don't think I'm gonna be moving around too much for a bit. But I'll be alright. Oh, thank the stars beyond.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness! Where's Sarah?
She's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure. Got the right of it.
Hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts
They're finally doing
means
Squid
they
Game
can't
Season
get
2.
them
That took
without
forever.
searching.
So
Yes,
we
it
put
did.
the artifacts
My
somewhere in
God.
the fridge, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another
I mean, to
strike
put it
from
into
the cartel.
perspective, for me, for how long it's been, way back in the days of the bullpen, one of the girls I had there was the one who introduced
Fine
me to that
idea.
show.
Starborn show up, you can
I'm
burn
like, fuck
helium
me,
in
it's
one
been a
spin
minute.
of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here. Keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after?
I don't think it's going to be as popular this time around. I think they took
Oh
too
yeah,
long to
COVID
come
was
out.
COVID was a big reason why Squid Game was so popular.
Yeah. Definitely feel like that'd be lightning in a bottle. And they're not going to have that going for them again. Oh my God. Like a damn truck.
Wait. Okay. What? I mean, sure, I guess. Alright, I think that's probably a pretty good stopping point, so I'm going to go ahead and save here, and we'll pick this up probably tomorrow evening. See you guys later.